Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for joining us, Cooper and my wife, Miss Darlene, to today's live stream. Say hello to the folks, babe. Say hello.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I I'm listening to the live stream if it's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hello, good evening, you all.
And hello from my wife, Darlene. Today is open forum, so you can ask us about anything that you want in today's live stream and bring up some topics for discussion. It is entirely up to you. Now, last week we did two live streams with Mr. Singh, and they went down very, very well. Got a lot of positive feedback. And people are asking us, please, Cooper, can you have more interviews on your channel? As they really liked it. They liked the immigration aspect of it. So I'm going to put it out to you. Who would you like us to have on the live stream? Realistically now, folks, don't say Mr. T or or Trump or Biden or, the King of England, whatever. Keep it realistic. Who you'd like us to have on the live stream. We could possibly do a live stream with a doctor out here or a dentist, or we could even do a live stream with a health insurance agent, things like this, anything that interests you, so you guys can prepare for your potential trip here to Thailand. So get the comments going in the comment section and we'll start off today's show. Who we got online, honey? Al Black Ops says, evening, Cooper and Darlene. Good evening, Al. I was with Al just yesterday. We got invited by Liz to join them. And every Thursday night at Fraser's, they have a quiz night. So we went to the quiz night last night at Fraser's with Al.
It wasn't last night.
Day before yesterday. It's Saturday, isn't it? I'm getting lost with days here. I'm
Thursday.
retired. But we went to quiz night and Al was there and a couple other guys. I'm terrible on names. Who was the other two guys that were there, honey?
Hank and Tom.
Hank and Tom. So shout out to Hank and Tom. They were both there and we did a team quiz and we won. We got 27 out of 30 correct. And Hank is very intelligent, I must admit. He's very good. So we had a great night. And that's how you spend your retirement out here, getting together with people, meeting up, posting on Facebook group events that you guys want to do on our Facebook group. And that brings me on to another bit is I've had several emails. So if you're watching on the live stream or the replay, people have emailed me, say, hey, Cooper, I've applied to join the Facebook group, but I haven't been accepted. Please, can you tell me why? And it's because they haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel. So if you want to join the Facebook community, you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's one of the rules that we have to keep the bots out and the bad people out. We've only had to kick one person off the Facebook group in over 6 months of having it. And we're almost at 1,000 people on the Facebook group, very, very close to 1,000 now. And if you want to join the Facebook group, please hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you a penny, folks. I have to repeat this out there as I haven't said it for a while. And people are thinking they can apply to the Facebook group. And when we look, they're not YouTube subscribers and they automatically get kicked back. So if you want to join the Facebook group, please hit the subscribe button and then come over and give us your YouTube name, because Facebook names and YouTube names don't often match up and it's very hard for us to pair. And Brooke is doing the hard work trying to find who is who and whether they are bad people or good people. And we wanted to keep it all good and all PG in the Facebook group. So that's why that you may have been declined, is because you're not a subscriber on the YouTube channel. So moving on along, who else we got on here? And thank you, Al, for coming on. Really appreciate it. Pete J says, hello, tubers. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, Pete. And thank you for joining us. Jerry says, hello, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. Looking forward to today's live stream. So are we. We never know what we get until we start it. Charlie Nelson says, hello from the Philippines. Charlie, get your butt out to Thailand. Get out of the Philippines, buddy. I could not wait to get to Thailand. The food here is just so much more on offer than they have in the Philippines. The electric bills here are 75% cheaper than they are in the Philippines. Morocco, my God. Charlie, get yourself out here. Enjoy the good life, buddy. Even just if you're coming for a couple of days or a week, try the other side of the pond and you'll get a big surprise. I promise you, brother. Colin Drew says, and hi from New Zealand. Hello, Colin. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming on. Really appreciate it. Bachelor Biology. Good morning, Coop and Darlene from sunny Florida. Good morning from Florida. Thank you. USA in the house. Ricardo Crosby says, hello from Singapore. We got them from all walks of life out here in Cooper's Thai Adventures. Great. I like that we have a mixed, diverse community here. Rick says, hello, everyone. Cooper and Darlene and Brooke from a still cold Netherlands. That's Holland to us. Nice to be with you again. The best YouTube channel in the world. I don't know about that, but thank you for the vote of confidence, Rick. Really appreciate it. Pete J. really appreciated having the benefit of Mr. Singh's knowledge during the stream. I reckon a good option would be having someone who can help with finances so that anyone moving out can avoid scams, etc. That's.
I don't know if you will gonna.
You
you can avoid
elaborate
scams.
on that, please, Pete. That's a wide field that I need to narrow it down so I can. I've made quite a lot of friends out here, so I have people that have been living out here for more than 20 years plus that I've become friends with. So they would be, I think, great to have on the show. And somebody I'd really like to get on here is Frank. He's a German guy. He lives over on the dark side. And he's bought his own house here in Thailand. And he's living the good life. How long has he been out here now, honey, in Thailand? It's over 10 years, I know.
I don't know. 15?
But extremely knowledgeable. Yeah, very knowledgeable guy. Paul Cousins says, greetings, Coop and Darlene from London. London in the house, London, England. Thank you, Paul, for coming on. Really appreciate it. Jerry Hart says, an interview with a Pacific Cross health insurance agent will be of interest. And I don't know if I can get a Pacific Cross agent on here, but what I could probably do is get you one of the most reputable agents out here on our channel. And they deal with not only Pacific Cross, they deal with like a dozen other ones because every different insurance policy is different and some suit others better than other people. So they would be good people to have on here and give an interview on a live stream so y'all can ask them the questions that you want that pertain to you. I think that'd be an excellent idea, Jerry, something I will definitely look forward and into make happen.
But we don't promise.
Yeah, well, we'll got to work on these.
He's a very busy man and he's connected to other YouTube channels. So
or somebody from his office.
Yes.
Yeah. Vincent says, hello, can you take the bot bus to Terminal 21? Yes, you can, but you have to change bot buses on Second Road in Pattaya. Okay, so once it goes to the intersection with Second Road and Walking Street, I can't think of the name of the road at the side of Walking Street, you have to get off and change bot buses there. There is an intersection that you get off and change. And so it's two different bot buses. Total is going to cost you 20 baht to go to Terminal 21. Gary Courtney says, Coops, does the Thai hospital bill FMP directly for service connected conditions? Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Gary. You just have to get it set up with FMP before you come out to Thailand. And FMP, for those who don't know, are for veterans of the U.S. That were injured in the line of duty. They can go. It's through the VA. They have to apply on with FMP to get that pre-authorized before they come to Thailand. And Bangkok Hospital, I do know, Gary, they will bill the VA directly. So when I was there, I asked them and they said, yes, we have that facility here. So anything that's service related, they can bill the VA directly. Pete J says also, and following on from my question last time about tax on rental income, it would be useful to find out more about costs, expenses with renting out property to others. Sure. Yeah, that is a good point there. Singh did say that there's a 5% tax that you pay in Thailand if you buy a condominium and you rent it out here. There's a 5% tax on that. But yeah, I think in that respect, I could probably go and speak to a very good agent friend of mine that helped out a lot of our subscribers over the last 6 months and get him on here. So he would be good to ask those questions too. Pete. Ray Ross says, good morning from the States, and good morning, Ray, from the US of A. Thank you for coming on and joining us. Rigor Mortis. Well, that's a good name. Hello from Jomtien Beach, and welcome to Jomtien and Cooper's live stream. I'm in Jomtien too, brother. Thank you for coming on and joining us. Babe, I'll let you get the next one.
Oh, have you seen I just remembered we were at Pattaya earlier, and oh my God, the line of the people that's waiting for the bat bus.
Oh, there was a big line. We're definitely in high season now, aren't we?
I haven't seen it like that before.
No, me either.
Yeah, it's just earlier. Pete J. And I'm in UK, Coop, from just outside London. I used to be Pete Johnson, but cut the surname as I'm posting lots on crypto channels, so want to be a bit more anonymous for them. Yeah,
I know who you are, Pete, and I know that you're in the UK. I just put, wherever you are to everybody. Nothing personal. Rick says, hey, Coop, it's already September. Haha, getting closer. That must be when he's coming out here, Rick. Not far away. And Rigor Mortis says, thanks for hooking me up with Mr. Singh. You're very welcome. I'm trying to think who Rigor Mortis is.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't
No,
know.
all I got is that name there.
Yeah, because a lot of people emailed us asking for Singh's
contact details.
And what I did is I just sent the picture of his card, and
And Pete says, to add specifics on my bit about finances, I was meaning more on different costs that people experience. For example, I don't know about the landlord's income tax until Mr. Singh's interview this week. Okay, I got you there, Pete. Maybe I can get a landlord on the channel for a live stream. We'll see what we can do there. I do know a couple out here that do rent out. Brian Barberich says, good morning, Mr. Cooper and Darlene, big boss. Both looking smart, matching white shirts. Cheers from Durban, South Africa. And no, she's wearing a cutoff shirt, and it's not a Hello Tuber shirt. She says, no, I want to relax and just wear what she was wearing to the malls today.
Yeah, we went outside and we just literally got home like several minutes ago. Yeah.
We only literally been home 45 minutes, just a little over 45 minutes. Brian Barberich says, sorry, good evening in Thailand and afternoon here in South Africa. And thank you, Brian, for coming on. Always appreciated.
Oh.
Cooper, I'm the other Darren laughing out loud. Okay. Now I know who you are. By the way, Friday, next week, this coming week, Friday, on the 23rd, we're having a meet and greet for all of our subscribers that are now here in Thailand. So Rigor Mortis, please come along to that. It is Friday, the 23rd of February, and it is at Fraser's Sports Bar on Tapraya Road in Jomtien. So please come along to that. We posted it in the Facebook group. So those of you that want to attend, please put it on the Facebook group that you're attending. I've told the owner of Fraser's, very, very nice guy. I said to him, I'm expecting about 50 people. So please let us know in the Facebook group if you're planning on attending. Because if I have more than 50, then obviously we've got to get the tables and chairs set up so it accommodates everyone.
Yeah, but before that, Thursday before Friday is the quiz night.
And Thursday night will be quiz night, yes, at Fraser's.
So whoever wants to go there, it's it's a fun experience. Keeps
Oh, it's a
your brain
blast.
working.
It was a blast.
Yeah, I just wish that it takes a little bit longer, because what they did is it's a group quiz.
Yeah, 30 questions
last week, so
yeah.
it's like it didn't take too long.
Yeah, the 30 questions, we got through it pretty
Yeah.
quick, didn't we?
Yeah.
And Marty Scarborough says, good morning. Good morning, Marty. Thank you for coming on today's live stream. Really appreciate it. And we're asking for advice on who you'd like to us to have special guests on our live streams moving forward, because everybody loved it when we had Mr. Singh on here, and people are saying, please do more of that. We really enjoyed it. So give us examples. Who would you like us to get on here? You want doctors, you want nurses, you want veterinarians, you want lawyers. We can make all that happen, no problem. And Jerry says, is monthly condo rent typically paid on site along with the utilities? Or yes. For us, we're paying the office directly, which is the developer. But if you're renting out here, Jerry, sometimes you could be paying the owner directly. Sometimes if you're going through an agent, you could pay the agent directly, and then they send that payment on to the owner. I do know that the agents here, they get a commission. So if you have a 1-year contract, they'll get a 1-month commission fee. And it's their responsibility if you have a problem with electricity, the water, the AC, anything that you may encounter. You go to the agent, and the agent arranges for the necessary repairman or woman to come and fix it, and they take it out of the owner's rent. So that's the way they do it over here. Because the owners, when they buy these places, they don't necessarily live in Thailand. Most of them live outside Thailand, and they just let the agent deal with it all. And if there's any outdue expenses for repairs, then they know that comes out of the monthly rent. Montana says, good evening, Cooper and Darlene. Hope all is well, Montana. And thank you, Montana, for coming on, brother. Always a pleasure to see you on here. Pete J, and are there ways where locals charge more to foreigners than locals? Yes, that does happen quite a lot. I know some tourist places charge more to foreigners. No issue there. We do usually have more money than locals. And yes, Pete, the Thais are less likely to reduce the rate if you want a 3, 6, or 12-month lease than the expat community out here that buys and rents. Because to them, it's all about Thai face, and it makes them look bad if they give you too much of a discount. So the foreigners that rent out here, they rent through other foreigners because they know that they can haggle a bit more than they can with a Thai. I hope that makes sense to you there, Pete, how it works out here in Thailand. Steve Gilding says, good morning, Cooper and Darlene from Prince Edward Island, Canada. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. As soon as you tune into the live stream, it makes Darlene smile. You got a little smiley face there. Yes, it does. Thank you. If you're on the live stream, please hit the thumbs up. It really makes my wife's day.
Yeah, I was about to say that earlier when we start the live stream, but I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm getting forgetful.
Rick says, question, I have tried a few times to donate coffee or a super thanks, but it doesn't work from Holland. Any idea? It is not supported. Damn, is there another way to do this? The coffee, the Buy Me a Coffee, the QR code is there. All you have to do is use your cell phone and your camera, and it'll automatically take you straight to our Buy Me a Coffee page. I don't know why it's not supported for you. Maybe on your YouTube, you haven't registered a debit or credit card for the super thanks. You have to do that. You have to set it up in YouTube settings for that. But the Buy Me a Coffee would probably be your easiest way. If you haven't done that, just use your cell phone and scan the QR code right there. which is right above my head, and you also see it on any of the videos as well. What I suggest you do to do that, if you're using your cell phone to watch our YouTube channel, put it on the TV like you see in the background here. We've got right there. There you go. There. We've got it playing on the background on the TV. You can just take your cell phone camera and go like that, and it'll take you directly to the web page, and you just enter your card details if you want to do that. It is completely up to you, Rick, but we thank you for your thoughts anyways.
Oops. I'm sure
You got it?
click it.
There you go. Bob Nigel says, well done on the scooter. Looks great. Drive safe. Bob Nigel from Sydney. And thank you, Nigel from Sydney. I do. I love my scooters. I love driving motorbikes. Always have, always will. Wife's a little bit nervous on the back, but she calms down after the first 30 minutes or so. Marty says, guys, doctors would be awesome if you can get some doctors so we all know coming over what to expect with the healthcare. And that is something that I am working on. I've got a list of people that I'd love to have on the show. Ray Ross says, Boston on Wednesday, Bangkok at 6 a.m. on Friday. Well, he's coming out. Fraser's at 6 p.m. See you then, Ray. Be a pleasure, brother, to meet you in person. Lost Boy says, hello, Coop and Smiling Darlene. Can you tell us the fastest and easiest way to do a border run from Jomtien? The fastest and easiest way?
Cambodia, 6 hours.
Laos?
Cambodia is 6 hours.
Is the closest, though. Laos is definitely closer than Cambodia.
Yeah, but from Jomtien to Laos, it's... Because what we did when we did the border run from to Laos, what we did is we fly from DMK Don Muang to Nakhon Phanom.
Yes.
And then from Nakhon Phanom, you're gonna take a taxi. Is it like an hour or 2 hours to Mukdahan?
Yes.
I think an hour to Mukdahan. Then in Mukdahan, there's all buses in there. There's a lot of buses in there. Of course, you were gonna go through the immigration there, border, the land immigration, right? And then there's bus waiting for you there, and it's like literally like 5 minutes. From Thailand to Laos is literally 5 minutes, and then you're already on the other side of the country.
Yeah, now there is an easier way. If you, Lost Boy, if you contact Thai Farang Visa, Lana, she has a bus that goes regularly, weekly, to Laos for the border run. So you just go on the bus. It takes you across. It takes you to the border. You go across the bridge, get your stamp in Laos, and then come back across the Great Bridge and get your re-entry stamp in Thailand.
Yes.
So there are ways you can do it directly here from Jomtien.
But when you take the bus, it's not the nearest one. It's like 13 hours, 14 hours. From Bangkok, it's like 30 hours. It's not the nearest one. So the other people that do the border run, because the nearest one is Cambodia by land, 6 hours. That's what I know. But if you were gonna do the one like what we did, we fly from Bangkok to Nakhon Phanom. It's like 45 minutes flight, and then you were gonna get a taxi from that airport to Mukdahan. Is like 1 hour. Then that's comfortable. But the expenses is not comfortable. What are you looking?
I'm looking for my other e-cigarette.
Montana's Thailand retirement. Why is it on your side is always loud and clear and the other side is always so different and not so loud? Sir, I already...
The microphone should be sorted now. We figured out the problem and we fixed it. It's just Darlene doesn't talk very loud, whereas I've got a deep voice. And okay, Backlund Girl, I presume that's how, if I'm saying it correctly. Good morning and evening, Cooper and Darlene. Darlene, how much was your motorcycle license And was the test in English?
It's like 2,000 because I use an agent. You can
Mhm.
do it yourself, but me personally, I use an agent because I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to do. So it's 2,000 for motorcycle and 4,000 for
Car. Yes.
I got two, my motorbike and
Car.
my car license. So I paid like 6,000. But it's if it's only motorcycle, it's only 2,000, and the rest is fun. It's like you have to watch this video for an hour, but you know you can get away. But anyway, you have this 1 hour video. You have to watch it. Then after an hour, you're gonna go back to that office on that school and do your fingerprint. And then after that, you're gonna go to the land transportation office. And in there, you're just gonna wait and do the reflex test. The I test and reflex test is just one, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
You will not gonna fail it.
Okay, I'm just going to turn up your microphone. So that way.
Lawrence Farrell. I was just in Jomtien last week for the first time and loved it. Especially love walking down by the beach at sunset. I enjoy your channel. All the best from New York, Larry. Thank you very much, sir.
And thank you, Lawrence. I really appreciate it. Rick says, I tried that, but apparently it doesn't work here in regards to the QR for buy me a coffee. Otherwise, I'll bring a bucket of coffee with me in September, laughing out loud. Oh, and I still have some Coffee Mate and Nutter Butter at home. There you go.
Oh.
We'll both love you for that. There you go.
The last time we ate another butter is when
On the
we
cruise
were
ship.
at the cruise ship.
Yeah.
But that's the first time in 2 years, more than 2 years.
Yeah, because the last time we had them was when I bought them at the PX in the Army in Kuwait. Yeah.
When we were in Kuwait. But when we went, after we come out from Kuwait, that's it.
Yeah. And Dennis Richardson says, hi, Cooper and Darlene. Hello, Dennis. Thank you for coming on to today's live stream. Much appreciated. Romeo says, good morning, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. Late to the show this morning. Just finished shoveling the snow. Oh, I don't envy you. I don't envy you at all. I don't miss the snow. I really don't. Marty says, how hard is it to get a motorcycle license if you currently do not have one coming over on your U.S. license? If you don't already have a motorcycle license, Marty, it's not a biggie. You can go to motorcycle driving school here and you can get your license within 5 days. Okay. They have here sort of like we do in the West at the DMV. They have their own track there by the back of the DMV that no cars can go on and no public people can go on. It's only for those that are learning to drive. And it's got the giveaway, the yield signs, parking signs and all that, and you just go through the little course.
Yeah, but before that, when I was there at the school there, when I did my motorcycle license, it's just a conversion. That's why it's easy. But I did saw that one of the requirements for applying a motorcycle license is the 15 hours theoretical examination.
Theoretical,
yeah, examination certification. Yes.
Yeah. So it's not that hard. You can do it here. I do know people that have done it. Dennis L says, Brooklyn is short for Brooklyn. Got it. That's my old ball and chain. Okay. Thank you, Dennis.
Oh, that's the wife.
Yeah.
That's Dennis' wife.
That's Dennis's wife. He's got her on here. God bless him. Romeo says, I would rather be jet skiing with all of you. Hope everyone is doing well. And we are. We went out jet skiing just yesterday.
Yes.
Went down to Sada Hip, and wow, the water, the sand is beautiful.
Yeah, actually, that was our second time on that resort. The first time is on low season, right? And there's not a lot of people, and it's still paradise for me. it's better than Koh Larn, because Koh Larn is usually packed because of the tourists. Yeah, it's a tourist destination. But if you go there by the naval base, Satahip, yeah, but actually for you to be able to go there by land, you have to go through the naval base, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Which you can do because it's a resort there.
Yeah, and second, the second time is yesterday.
Mm.
Yesterday. There's a lot of more people now, but it's not crowded.
No, but it's a
I
lovely
still love it.
beach, and they got the
Yes.
cafe there on the
Yes.
beaches, and they got the umbrellas and the chairs. But it wasn't crowded. I wouldn't say no, not even 50%.
Yes, and we went
of
to
occupancy.
another island again called Koh Kram.
Koh Kram, yeah,
Koh
on the
Kram.
jet
It's
ski.
like 20 minutes jet ski from Satahip, right?
Yeah, I'd like to make a video on that resort because it was a really nice
It
place,
is.
and they got chalets there right next to the beach.
It is.
So it'd be
And
good
the water.
make a video of people that want to get away for the weekend.
Yes.
That could be a nice weekend getaway there.
Yes, it's rather aside from Koh Larn, you have another choice, and it's called Blue Sea.
Blue Sea Resort was the name of it. Yeah.
I'm sure I'm clicking it.
I got it. There we go. Dennis Richardson says, only 2 weeks till I start my new life in Jomtien. Wow. All my appointments have been made with your suggestions. Thanks for your help. You're the best. And thank you for that, Dennis. Really appreciate it. I tried what I can to help my fellow expats come over here to Thailand, either on vacation or retirement. That's what we're here for. And thank you for that positive feedback there, Dennis. And we're looking forward to meeting you too when you get out here. Rick says, to return to Darlene's answer, if you have obtained your motorcycle license, how many cc can you drive in Thailand? Any.
It doesn't say, it doesn't have restrictions.
There's no restrictions on it. So if you want to drive a 50 cc or 2000 cc, you can do it. It's just one license. And David Ingram says, hi, Coop. Have you been to Palmy's bar lately? He's been very quiet, was looking at buying a condo in Laguna Beach too. What you think of the place over the road? Maybe a video there, please. Laguna Beach 2 is just across the street from us. I have been speaking to Palmy regularly. He doesn't go to the bar anymore. There's issues going on that I'm not able to discuss. And he's asked me, please don't put it out on YouTube. So that's why he hasn't been at the bar. I can't say any more than that on there. Laguna Beach 2 is directly across the street from us. We stayed at Laguna Beach 3 for the first month we were here. And it's not a bad place. It's not a bad place. The only issue we had there was the Wi-Fi. The internet was not very good.
It's like they're blocking the signal because even your data doesn't have a signal. I literally had
sort
to
of
go,
a black spot for data.
I literally had to go to the balcony just to get some signal, and it's not enough.
Yeah. But Laguna Beach 3, I've never made a video of that, but sure, that's something we can work on. Yes. David Ingram. Oh, yeah, we just read it. Okay. Moving along. Dennis L. You okay?
Yeah, you're. Did you click it?
No, you did. Dennis L. I always have the wife on. That one extra thumbs up. Okay. Thank you, Dennis. Really appreciate it, brother. Rigor Mortis says, sorry, but my last day in Jomtien is the 20th, heading to Bangkok for 5 days, then heading back to the States, but we'll be back in Jomtien for July. And back in July for good. I think that's what he's trying to say there. And it'd be great to have you out here. I'd love to meet you, brother.
Oh, and that's
he likes bikes too. I see he's got a bike there in the picture in the background.
Yeah. On the 20th.
Yeah. And Marty Scarborough says, Coop and Darlene will be arriving on April 24th. So we are T-minus 67 days until we touch down. That's not very far away. We booked at the Aqua Condo off. He says that's where he got cut off. And folks, we don't have any more comments in the comment section. Do you all really want us to end at 36 minutes? Get the comments coming while I go find my e-cigarette. I think they're in my shorts that I had on yesterday.
Close though. Door, please. I don't think it's there.
No.
Have you seen it?
Nope. Can't find it. It's not showing. It's there.
Just leave it.
I know I put it somewhere. Did I put it on charge over here? Maybe not.
Sorry for the commercials. Leave
Nope. Okay. Oh, well. I know it's somewhere. And PJ, I need to go make a coffee. Get chatting people laughing out loud. Yes, please. Get the chats coming in. And it looks like I can't find my e-cigarettes, so I got to go back to the normal ones. And Ray Ross, I'm only going to rent a motorcycle on Kolarn. Do I need to bother with getting an international license? No, you don't need to, but it is better, Ray. You can get a international license from AA, AAA, sorry, in the US. I think you're in the US. You're in Florida, aren't you, Ray? So yeah, you can do that, and you can do it online. Just reach out to them, and you can get a international license.
It depends. If you were just gonna come here as a tourist, then you don't have to worry about it. If you will just gonna come here, like you will not gonna spend more than 30 days, then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
absolutely
like
true.
this is a discussion in a group community chat, like your SIM card. If you were just gonna come here, because disclaimer, this is for only for the people that's having hard time and not more on technology. The one I replied in there, maybe I'm not that specific when because I replied to one of the subscriber in there about he's worrying about his the Thai SIM card if he has to change his if it affects his WhatsApp. Bear in mind that you will gonna the SIM card that you will gonna avail in here when you come here is only the internet connection bearer. So it shouldn't do anything much on your application in your phone. But if you were just gonna come here as a tourist, then you don't have to worry about it. You only had to worry about it if you were gonna come here as a retiree and you actually have to spend a lot of time or long term here in Thailand and you want to keep your number back home. Of course, like if you are using an Android phone, then you don't have to worry about it. If you will gonna here, this is for long term.
Yeah,
we're gonna stay here long term. Like actually, we're gonna retire here. If you are using an Android phone and you want to keep your phone number back home, then you don't have to worry about it because you have 2 slots on your phone, right? Then you don't have to worry about changing your number or anything. It shouldn't do anything much in your phone because as long as you're keeping your number, you don't have to change. You don't have to change your WhatsApp number or your any application number in there in your phone.
Yeah.
And on the other slots, you can put your Thai SIM card number just so you have an internet when you arrive here in Thailand or while you are living here in Thailand if you want to use your phone when you're outside, right? But if you have what I'm saying there is if you were gonna stay here long term and then you have an iPhone, iPhone has only one slot for SIM card, right? And you want to keep your number back home, then I suggest to enroll your SIM card on eSIM because in eSIM, you don't need a physical SIM card, right? And then when you arrive here, the slot for the SIM card on your phone is free, so you can put your Thai SIM card number in there. That's what I'm saying in there. But if you were just gonna come here as a tourist, then you don't have to worry anything about it because you can keep your number back home. You can keep it unattended like until for a year before your phone we're gonna ask you to update your number.
And another thing in regards to SIM cards, if you got, say, for example, WhatsApp on your phone and you put a Thai SIM, you do not lose your WhatsApp number. As my wife was talking to one of our subscribers on a Facebook group, explaining that to them, that you can still keep that, and they only ask you, what is it, once a year, did you say, honey, with WhatsApp, if you wish to change it?
Yeah, because we're still using our Kuwait number. So wherever we go, we're not changing numbers, right? But when we live in the Philippines, it updates because it knows that your number is unattended, right? And for me, we already throw our numbers in Kuwait, so it's WhatsApp ask us after a year if we want to update our number, because you really need that number. If you wish to, we didn't keep the number because we don't have the physical number, because it will gonna send a code in there so they can confirm if it's still active or something like that. So I needed to update my WhatsApp number in there.
Yeah,
that's why it's a matter of you want to keep your number back home or no.
Yeah, I still keep mine on Kuwait.
It's your decision.
Yeah. So all my friends from the military can still contact me. And Ruckus says, hey, Coop and Darlene. Bob Nigel, time to give up completely. E6, good luck with that. And I am trying. I am doing my best. Marty Scarborough, Darlene asking for my wife, what does it cost to go to the hair salon in Thailand?
I will gonna be honest to you, but I really don't go to hair salon. So I really don't know the price going to hair salon because I really don't do my nails.
Didn't you go with Jackie that time? And that other girl? Didn't you guys go to Rumpole Market to the salon?
For my nails.
Oh, it's for your nails.
But
okay.
For hair salon, I really don't do it. I did it myself. I do it myself. So
Ray Ross, sorry. Only 3 weeks from now, September, back for good. There you go. Back for good in September. It'd be great to have you out here with us, Ray. Got quite a heck of a community growing now. Over 150 people here in Thailand and loving it. Chris Wheeler, Wise card versus ATM card. Wise. If you have an American ATM card with Charles Schwab or USAA, they will reimburse you the ATM fees. So you will get charged while you use it here in Thailand, but they reimburse it on the first of the month. So all the charges they put back in your account, which is great there. But if you don't have either one of those accounts, Wise Card is probably one of the betters because you're going to get very, very, very close to the actual exchange rate. You will get charged with the ATM fees, though, with Wise Card. I got to put that out there. You will, but you're going to get a much better exchange rate than what the bank will be offering you.
Yes, and it's always, Wise Card will always win because aside from that, you know, you can actually use your Wise Card to move money, like a mediator. Like a mediator to move money from another bank, another currency to another currency bank.
Yeah. And you can also buy bought on there, euros,
Different
dollars,
currencies.
whatever. Yeah. Marty says international license from AAA is $20. Yep. It's not very expensive. It took us 10 minutes to get them. Yep. So that is how quick they are. And thank you, Marty. I've had quite a lot of positive feedback on that. Chris Wheeler says, my bank does not charge ATM fees overseas. Talked to them yesterday. What would be the best rate? The best rate right now, the US dollar to the Thai baht is 35.75. I saw that today in the money exchange. That is the current rate at TT Exchange, 35.75. And that's if you bring the bigger bills with you. So if you want the best rates in Thailand, bring the $50 bill or the $100 bill. The ones, fives, 10s, and 20s, you get a lower rate. So if you bring the 50s or 100, you get the higher rate for your money exchange there. And if your bank doesn't charge for ATM fees, then you're one of the lucky ones. And but They may not charge for ATM fees, but you're still going to get charged from Thailand for their ATM fees. And all the ATM fees are pretty
That's
standard over here. What was the ATM charge we were getting charged?
220.
Was 220 baht is the charge.
And it's per transaction.
And it's per transaction. So what we did is we used the yellow bank. What was that one? Krungsi, that's it. My memory's not as good as my wife's. I'm a lot older, but we use Krungsi Bank, and the reason we use Krungsi Bank is because you can take out more than any of the other ATMs here in Thailand. So they'll let you take out 30,000 baht at a time for the 220 baht charge, whereas some of the others will only maybe let you take 10, 15, or 20. Krungsi, the big yellow banks you'll see out here, they'll let you take the most out. So what I recommend is take the most out, the 30,000 baht, which is about 900 US dollars, 870, something like that, with today's exchange rate. And that way you're not using the ATM every other day and getting big charges. If you're staying in a hotel or condominium, most of them, Chris, have safes in there. So a safety deposit box in your room. Put your money that you don't need in there, and only take out what you do in your pocket, 2,000 baht, whatever, a day, or 3,000, 4,000, depends how big a spender you are. But that would be my best suggestion for you there, Chris. Ruckus says, the new iPhone have 2 eSIM slots as a tourist. Is that true?
You can take 5. eSIM.
eSIM. Okay.
Not the actual SIM card, because the physical SIM card, it can only take 1, but eSIM, yes.
What is it, what, this one here, the iPhone 14?
Yes.
The iPad, I don't know.
If you go to the settings, it says eSIM.
Okay.
And you can register yours.
Up to 5.
Yes.
Oh, great. There you go. Ruckus.
Yes, and you don't need a physical SIM card, because iPhones, it only has 1 physical SIM card.
Okay. Pete J, one thing I'm grateful for and when I move out, I won't need to worry about hair salons. I've got less hair than Bruce Willis. Wow, he was bald. Yeah, I'm going there very quickly myself. Dennis L, is it possible to do a car buying guide video? I know you showed your car. Maybe you can do an auction video. And yeah, they do have auctions out here in Bangkok. That I am aware of. Never actually been to one, but I know they do have them. But yeah, car buying video. Yeah, I can make one like that. Jerry says, do you have specific condo agent referrals for each of the condo projects you've shown on your channel? Should we go through you? And no, don't go through us.
We're not an agent.
I am not an agent. I don't get involved at all. I get 0 commissions from the agents. All we do is we go there, we film them, and we say, there you go, this is the place here. And what we're doing moving forward in that is we are going to be making more property videos, and we'll be working with one of the biggest realtors here in Thailand, biggest agents, and you can just contact them directly. So we're not going to be getting involved in any condos whatsoever. As far as y'all renting them, all we're going to do is show them to you. If you like them, you can contact the agent directly, and we'll put the details on there for you moving forward. Romeo says, Coop, I miss those cold Sing sugar-free beverages. Yuzu orange flavor is delicious. I prefer the yellow one, the sugar-free yellow ones, diabetic. But yeah, I do love them.
Black Ops, is Brooke feeling better now? Yes, we
ran into him in the mall, didn't we, earlier today?
We're just in the mall earlier.
Yeah, he's back to his usual cheerful self. And he says he's going to be with us, Al, on Friday for the meet and greet. He says he's definitely coming. He really enjoys the meet and greets.
And Vincent, the quiz night, too.
Al, is he coming quiz night?
He's interested.
He said he would like to he'd like it. Vincent says, my U.S. banks need to text message me before logging in. I do not want to keep my U.S. phone service when I move to Thailand. Do you know the best and cheapest option to get U.S. text messages in Thailand? Yes. The cheapest one I have found is the one that I have, and it's called Magic App. And it's actually on my other phone, Vincent. Let me just go get it so I can show you what it looks like. Bear with me 1 second there, brother.
For authentication.
Yeah. And this is Magic App here. So I'm just going to bring up the what it looks like when you download the app. Bear with me 1 second. And let me get the camera right. And that is it right there. The blue one, it says Magic App. And what it is you download the app onto your smartphone. It doesn't matter if it's Android or iPhone. You can download it on either one. And you pay $3 a month. That's all I pay, $3 a month for it. And it gives me an American number. And I can choose what state in the U.S. I want that number to be in. For me, I've chose Arizona, so my mom can call me, and it makes life a lot easier for her to call me. And also my bank, I have a brokerage account in New York. I also have USAA, and they do the two-factor identification through that number. So you're able to text out, have text come in on that number. And I just told the bank that this is going to be my new number. And they said, okay, they entered it into the system. They sent me a test text and it went through, and I replied to it, and they said, okay, it's good. We can do that. Now, Brooke Schneider, he said from Canada that he wouldn't accept the Magic App for him. So check first with your bank, Vincent. There is also T-Mobile. That's an option that Brooke has, international T-Mobile, and I believe that's about $30 a month. But for me, I'm able to do the Magic App, no problem, and speak to my bank, and they can do the two-factor identification there. If I have any queries with my bank, I can call them on there, and it's unlimited calls, unlimited text to any number in the U.S., except for the adult lines. So that's the one that I use. Alfa Romeo says, Darren, you converted PIN to a go-kart racer. I didn't do that. My wife did. Darlene. She had a great time with all of you. Coop, any news on the new track? PIN is asking. Thanks. Laughing out loud. 555 is laughing out loud in Thailand. We went past there yesterday, and it's about 80% completed.
Yes.
I saw a big delivery truck there, and they were unloading all the tires for the barriers going around the track. The stands that you go up in, and you can observe people driving around the track, that is about 80% finished as well. They've got all the stairs there, the roof, the side, it's all been done. I think they just need to kit it all out and get the carts in there. And from what I'm hearing, they're saying it's going to be open for Songkran now. So Songkran is the 7th of April this year. So it'll be great. It'll be great. Me and Darlene have already decided we're going to take a test drive around as soon as it opens. So Romeo, I'll be able to give you a run for your money because I'll know the track very, very well. HG says, hello, sorry, Darlene and Coop. When I visit Thailand, I am also looking to spend a week in Bangkok. Would you recommend doing it on the front or back end of the trip? And is there a particular neighborhood you would recommend? We stayed in Bangkok several times at several different places. It all depends what you want to be near, HG. The one that we stayed in was the Amari Dong Muang, which is right opposite Dong Muang Airport.
There's nothing in it.
So it's very handy because it's got a bridge that just goes straight from the airport into the hotel.
But it's too far.
And we loved it. It's a beautiful hotel.
I mean, it's too far if you want to go to malls or something like that.
Yeah, it is on the outskirts. Bangkok there, where the old international airport was, which is Dong Muang before Suvarnabhumi was built. That is a nice place. We've also stayed at Nana Hotel in Nana
Nana
Plaza
Plaza.
in Bangkok. That one's good because you're right near all the
Yes.
malls there. You're in a very
That
good
one is
area.
noisy.
Little noisy, but it's got Hooters right downstairs, Hooters restaurant and bar. And I absolutely love a good barbecue. So we stayed there and had Hooters for dinner.
But it's near everything.
But it's near everything.
Yes.
It is right opposite Nana Plaza as well. All depends where you want HG. But as for whether I would recommend doing it at the beginning of the trip or the end of the trip, I would do it at the end, me personally, because I love the beach. So I would want to spend, as much time as I can on the beach and then go to Bangkok and
But
spend a
do
couple
the
of days there.
If
Do
you
the
will
riverboat
yes.
cruise as well. That's
If
good.
you were gonna go to Bangkok, do the river.
Yeah.
The river tour. Like Liz was telling me that there's like an hour tour by the river. You're gonna see this city view and the living, how Thais living in there. And then in Icon Siam, there's like the what do you call this? The ferries.
Yeah, they got the riverboat ferries
And
going down
it
there.
has a destination that will gonna take you to couple of tourist spots in Bangkok. Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah, it's good fun. Looking forward to trying it for our first time. Joshua Sweeney says, "What's going on, Coop? How is life in Thailand?" Absolutely great, Joshua. I love it. Currently, it was 35 degrees today, so very close to 100 Fahrenheit there. And absolutely beautiful. Rain for about 30 minutes this morning, and then just stopped. So really good there. Just a little bit of a downpour, and 30 minutes later, it's bright and sunny out.
Yeah,
not a cloud in the sky.
Yesterday, when we were at Satahip, oh my God, I love the weather in there.
It was cool, wasn't it? It was
it's
cooler.
Cool and breezy, and it's just laid back. It's quiet. Not that quiet because there's people, but it's laid back. But I love it. Yeah. I can't explain. I can't describe.
But how's life in Thailand? Absolutely fantastic. 70 to 80% cheaper than the West. So my money goes a lot further. Hard Tulip says, "I wonder which bank Chris is using." There you go, Chris. He's asking, Hard Tulip's asking which bank you're using. Marty Scarborough, Vincent, "We are going to use T-Mobile for banking. We have 2 phones on our plan, $65, and you get 50 gigabytes of data." Yeah, T-Mobile. So a lot of people recommend that one too, as well as Magic App. Rigamortis says, "I use the Wise card for all my money transfer. Much better rates. Love it." And you do. You get a lot better rate with Wise card. W. Hi from Queens, New York. Hey, hello, Queens, New York. My family live just up the road from you in Buffalo. I got a couple brothers over there and an aunt. I have you on while heading out to shovel a couple of inches of snow, the most we have ever had all year. And yeah, it's my brother tells me about it all the time. I saw a picture of his car the other day, and it just had like this much snow on it. At least 1.5 foot, 2 foot of snow on there.
For our 80 people viewers out there, I saw it's only 33. Please hit the thumbs up, please.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up if you're watching us on the live stream. Really appreciate it. It doesn't cost you a penny. Ruckus says, "iPhone 14 and above don't have physical SIM cards. They have 2 built-in eSIM slots." Really? Is that true, honey? We don't have a SIM card in here?
We're having what do you call this? We're having confusion in here. iPhone has a physical SIM card. One, right?
1 slot. I think it is.
1 slot. Where is it? Somewhere here. But the eSIM.
Maybe you can bring it up and show them. Bear with us, Ruckus, and I'll just continue on with the questions while Darlene is looking into that for you. She can show you exactly how that works. Romeo says, "Went to TT Bank. If you have a 5,000 baht balance, there's no fees, but unfortunately, it's only for commercial accounts." Didn't know that. Babe, did you find the thing for the iPhone for Ruckus?
What?
For the eSIM.
The physical SIM card is the one that you actually put on the slot. Where is it? I don't know where. Here, on the side, right?
Yeah.
But the eSIM, I don't know if it's blur here.
Going a
but
bit closer. The
It's
camera
on
to the camera.
settings on your cellular where your Wi-Fi is, carrier services, SIM pin or something like that. And here it has here add eSIM. You can actually add an electronic SIM card without a physical SIM card.
There you go, Ruckus. Joshua Sweeney says,
have you?
Yeah, already done that one.
Okay.
Says, so here is my question. I'm finishing up the sale of my restaurant and I'm retiring for the most part. I may dabble in drop shipping and I was hoping to retire in Pattaya or KPH Samui. Problem is, I'm only 45, he says, going on. And what you can do, Joshua, there is several options, and Singh explained it best in the live stream that we did Wednesday of last week and Saturday. The two options you have, Joshua, is you can get the 5-year elite visa, which will take you to 50, but you got to pay for it, and it's about $1 million baht for the 5-year elite visa. Actually, I'm not sure on the price of that. And the other option you can do is you can get the education visa. Okay. People get the education visa. You can keep it for a year and then you can renew it 3 times for up to 3 years. And then there is an option after that to change it with a different school for a different subject and do it for a further year and renew that 3 times, in which case you're 50. So there are options out there, Joshua. The best thing I can suggest to you, buddy, is speak to Mr. Singh personally. When we had him on the live stream on Wednesday and Saturday, so just go back. It's only the last 2 videos we made. And his contact details are in the banner that you see scrolling across in those videos. And contact him on WhatsApp, or you can email him, or you can talk to him on Facebook, whichever. And he's more than happy to give up his time absolutely for free. He's not going to ask you for a penny to pick his brain. And that's why I love him and I have him on the show, because he gives up so much of his time for free to our subscribers. So just tell him you're a subscriber to Cooper's Thai Adventures and he will answer your questions free of charge. The US dollar is up 4.4% against the baht since January 1st, according to my Wall Street Journal. And the dollar is still strong because they haven't lowered the interest rates. The Fed have said that they're not likely to lower the interest rates until the start of the summer. And Black Ox has given a thumbs up, meaning please give a thumbs up if you're watching on the channel. Pete J, Bitcoin is at 51,220. No wonder Brooke is feeling better. Laughing out loud. Yes, it's on sale, Pete. It's on a discount on sale. That's why he's feeling happier there. Joshua Sweeney, I'm having a hard time finding anything that would work for me, minus the VIP visa, but not sure I really want to drop 20K on it. And yeah, I hear you, Joshua. But again, speak to Singh. There is a workaround that I can't say on YouTube, okay? I can't even put it in the Facebook group. You got to speak to him, and he can explain it all to you a lot better than I can, as I'm not an agent. So please speak to Singh. There is a workaround, and I'm sure you're going to be very happy. Ruckus says, Coop, thanks so much for all you and Darlene do. I can't wait to meet you both once I get there. I'm moving to Jomtien, and you're going to love Jomtien. Everybody does. I think in 150 people we got here, only 2 don't like it. That's it. 2 out of 150. So that's a 99% success rate there. Jerry says, what I meant was, should we go through you to connect with any specific condo agent? I mean, you can go through us. You can send us an email. I'm more than happy to forward it to the relative agent for you, but that's as far as I go in it, Jerry. That is as far as I can go, and I can ask them to contact you. Hard Tulip. The YouTuber Mr. Egg did a live stream about a year ago in Pattaya. He's English bar owner. He said that if you go inside Bangkok Bank with your passport and address stuff, they let you withdraw free. Okay, didn't know that.
We haven't tried that.
We haven't tried. Well, I did try it many years ago in Udon Thani, and it did work. I was able to do that. But I'm not sure if they still do it. That was something I did 20 years ago. I don't know if they still do it today. But thank you for the update, Tulip, that you can still do it now. Ruckus Rock says, ISAA or Navy Federal CU, which is better if you know? USAA. I don't know which is better. I've only had USAA. I've never had Navy Federal, Ruckus. I do have friends that do have Navy Federal, but just for me, I've had USAA. I've had it for since 2000. Yeah, so 14 years is when I opened my USAA account, and I've had no problems with them. Been an excellent bank, and they do also refund the ATM fees. Go ahead, babe. Give my voice a break.
Crazy. Who check into T-Mobile and they no longer do the Magenta package at that price. It's now $80 a month.
$80 a month. Wow, Chris. Brooke hasn't said anything to me about it. Last he told me it was $30 a month. I wonder if they're honoring it until the end of his contract, and then the prices go up. Chris, in that case, think about Magic App. That's all I can say. Think about Magic App. $3 a month is all it is. And see if your bank will accept it, as it gives you a U.S. number. I shouldn't see why not. Marty Scarborough, Cooper, that's awesome. Can the Magic App be set up in Thailand? You can set it up anywhere. But what I would suggest to you, Marty, is do it before you come out to Thailand. And the reason for that is so you can give it a trial run with your bank. It's only going to cost you $3. And if the bank says yes, you're on a winner. If the bank says no, it's only cost you $3. It's a lot better than $80 that Chris is saying that the Magenta plan with T-Mobile has changed to. So download it while you're there. Speak to your bank and say, hey, I've got the Magic App. I'm going to Thailand. It is a U.S. number, and you can contact me there and do the two-step identification process for your banking while you're overseas. Martin Tom, not true. iPhone 13 has 2 slots also.
Then if your iPhone 13 has 2 slots, then you don't have to worry about getting enrolling.
I think one's for a SIM card and one is for a memory card, is it?
No, iPhone doesn't have a slot for memory card, but we're using an iPhone 14, so we only have 1 slot. That's why I'm just suggesting the an option that you can do without leaving your number behind, and you can have your Thai SIM card, so you don't have to carry a lot of phones with you
or worry about losing your SIM.
Yes.
Yeah. Tommy Lee, good evening. Cooper and Darlene, good evening. Tommy, thank you for coming on, brother. Sarlina A, hi. It's been a long time since we've seen you on a live stream. She says, hi guys, how are you doing? If you want to save 70 baht each time withdrawing money from an ATM, use Aeon Banks. They only charge 150 baht since they are a Japanese bank. Okay, thank you for that tip, Sarlina. I'm gonna have to look out for those Aeon Banks. I've not seen one. Well, I haven't been looking for them, to be honest.
What is that?
Aeon Bank. Yeah, I'll have to look out for them. Tommy Lee, you guys fixed the mic issue. Laughing out loud. Thank you, Tommy, that you can hear us both. Yeah, laptop did an update while we were asleep, didn't realize it, and it changed the settings back to normal, where we have to have a external mic plug-in that connects to our wireless mics, and we didn't realize that the laptop had changed it until after the live stream. White Lime, Google Voice. Yeah, Google Voice is an option also, guys and girls, that you can use as a number. No, is a number that you can use for international calling. Google Voice is another option. Yes. Tommy Lee, Cooper, Queens to Buffalo is a 8-hour drive. Yeah, well, it's still in the same state, isn't it? You ought to try going from San Diego all the way up to San Francisco. That's even longer than an 8-hour drive. By Thunder says, Darcy here from Canada, late joining you, wondering if there is a meetup happening anytime soon. Loving my time so far in Jomtien area. Yes, Friday this week we have a meetup at Fraser's Bar and Grill on Tapraya Road in Jomtien, and we put it on the Facebook group. Darcy, if you'd love to come, we'd love to have you. So it's at 6 p.m. on this Friday, the 23rd. And Rig Mortis says, I have the iPhone 13 and 15 and have 13 SIM card slot. The 15 do not.
We don't know about the 15 because we haven't upgraded our phone on 15, and we will not gonna do it because there's not much of difference. 15
we still got the 14, don't we?
14 and 15 doesn't have a lot of difference.
Okay, so the 15 does not.
Oh, so there's no SIM card slot on the 15.
Maybe there isn't. Maybe they just do it all electronic.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be.
Don't know. I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen it, but I haven't had to play around with it. Pete says, I do Android, not Apple. Yeah, I've got both. So this one with my Magic app is Android. And the other one that I use for talking and answering all y'all's comments is iPhone.
Yes,
so we have both.
Android and Apple.
He says, my phone has 2 SIM slots and also a micro SD card slot. Yes, Android does. Yeah, this one's got 2 slots here, which is absolutely great.
Yes. Mark Schaefer, hey Cooper and Darlen, can you see yourselves living anywhere else way down the line in Thailand or elsewhere just for a change or to experience something different? If so, where? I don't think so.
No, it's going to be in the same area.
Yeah, we will gonna visit the other places, but we will always gonna go back here.
Yeah, this is our home. Yeah. Yes. But one thing that we are looking at, Mark, is this is something I really want to do. And I'd like to ask you all, what do you guys think? Is it something that interests you? Is I want to become a permanent resident in Thailand. And it's just like the American system where you have the green card, but you get a red book instead of a green card. And you are a permanent resident. You have to live here for 3 years and be on the same visa for 3 years consecutively, and you can apply for permanent residence. Now, just like America, they only have a set amount of applications they allow each year to go through. Of course, they can have a lot more applications than that, but they only approve a certain number every year. And it's something I want to do. If I become a permanent resident, what benefit do I get from it, Mark? I get to be able to own land in my name. Okay. And what I found out through Sing is if I become a permanent resident, they do it for my whole family, my immediate family. So it'll be Darlene and our 2 kids. So they would then be permanent residents. So when I pass away, the house and the land will go to my wife because she's a Filipina, not Thai. And it's straightforward. So that would be a plus for me. I'd love to buy a house here in Thailand. They're a lot cheaper than buying condos. You can buy a house here, a 2-3 bedroom house, pool villa, for less than you're going to pay for a 2-bedroom condo here to buy. So that is something I am seriously, well, actually, I want to do. I'm not contemplating it. I actually do want to do it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would that be something that you guys would like to do down in the future? And not only that, you get a lot different treatment. You don't have to do the 90-day reporting. Life is just a lot easier for you. And you can even own a gun. I love shooting, so that'd be a plus for me. Scooter McGee says, just got to Jomtien, hopefully for good, and got myself into one of the condo units you have mentioned in past videos. Back off Second Road. I am looking forward to living the life here. And welcome, Scooter McGee. Come to the meet and greet on Friday, this Friday at Fraser's at 6 p.m. And it's on Tapraya Road in Jomtien. We're having a meet and greet, so we're going to be there, and about 50 of our subscribers. Be great to meet you, brother. By Thunder says, fantastic. I'll be there. Yes, please. Come on by. And if you guys aren't already, please subscribe, join the Facebook group, and let us know in there that you're attending so we can make sure we have enough seats for everybody. Marty Scarborough, I just signed up for T-Mobile Go 55 plan for 2 phones with fees. First bill was $65. Don't know about the $80 cost, and I have no idea, folks. I'm not in the States anymore. You all know better than I do with that one. Rick says, sorry to say I have to. It's 3:40 p.m. here. I think it means he has to go. And I still have to go to the supermarket. Thumbs up and see you next time. And Coop, more motorite videos, please. See you all. No, I think he means motorbike videos. See you next time. And thank you, Rick, for coming on and joining us. Dennis, I'm Android and my wife is Crapple. We fight all the time on which is better. Yeah, I first had iPhone back in, I think it was iPhone 3. And when I saw my friends that had Android and they were able to send each other music and stuff and pictures and all that thing, and I couldn't do it with iPhone because everything had to go through iTunes.
iPhone is a selfish phone.
Yeah, so I said, that's it. I'm getting rid of my iPhone, and I stuck with Android all the way up until last year, and my wife convinced me to get a iPhone. So we both have iPhones, and we both have
Android.
No, we both have the iPhone laptops. What are they? Apple Mac laptops now. So it's taken me a while to get used to it. It's a big headache for me trying to figure everything out on an iPhone.
I'm just gonna get it straight. I didn't convince you to have an Apple. You bought your Apple, and I want the S23 Ultra last year.
Really?
And you says that you don't know how to use the Apple, so you were gonna buy me an Apple, so I will gonna teach you when you don't know things.
It's 2 different memories here. My memory is a bit different than hers, but okay, I'll let her have that one.
You had Apple first.
I thought you said it's better for editing YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's
I gotcha.
Yes,
See, this old man's memory ain't as bad as you think it is, darling.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, Apple is good in quality.
Yeah. And Pete says, Dennis L., I bet you're the winner in the Android iPhone argument. Pete J., interesting info about the benefits of permanent residency. Do the children have to make a separate application when they turn 18, or does it follow them for life? As long as their mother still has it, they will have it. So it is for life.
Okay.
And Phil L. has a long time no see, brother. Hi, Cooper and Darlene. Is there a monetary requirement in order to get the permanent residency? The permanent residency, according to Singh, I know nothing about this, folks, but according to him, he says it's 5,000 baht is all it costs for the permanent residency. Now, I know there is a long process, and the process takes about a year to get, Phil. I don't know whether there's other application fees in there, but for the actual visa, the permanent residency visa, green card, whatever you want to call it, folks, he said is only 5,000 baht. Hey, no brainer. You know, a lot cheaper than what I'm paying right now, I'll tell you. Hard Tulip says, my Thai girlfriend in Pattaya, she's from Isan. Yep. Today she told me that Thai people do not like Filipinos. Has your wife ever had any bad experience with Thais? Do you think she's generalizing, or? And I'm going to let my wife answer that.
That is very, very true. And Cooper doesn't want to believe me. Yes, if you asked a lot of Filipinos that like living here for a long time already, they will gonna tell you yes. And it's like there's some discrimination to us. I don't know, but yeah, that's very true.
Here's the way I see it, Hard Tulip, and I look different. I'm looking from an outsider's point of view between my wife and the Filipinas, some of the Thais, sorry, and the Filipinas. Maybe they're jealous because she's with a foreigner and they really want to be with a foreigner. Maybe it's the whole jealousy game. I don't know. But it seems everybody's nice to me. So, but my wife sees it firsthand, whereas I only see it secondhand. So I would tend to, be on her side. Of course, she's my wife. I have to be. And she says that, some Thais are very nice. She's made some good Thai friends here, haven't you? And some can be a little bit rude to her because maybe they don't like her being with an expat. I don't know. Hard Tulip, Cooper, glad your Canadian friend is recovering well and feeling better. And he is. Get Darlene the S23, she says. You pay for it. You know how much that sucker is now?
Oh my God. S24 now. S23 is old. It's
S24 now. I can't keep up with the damn things. Yeah, I can't keep up with them. Oh my God. Dennis L. Eve also told Adam to eat these apples off that tree. Yeah, they both got kicked out of the Garden of Eden for that one, didn't they? Go ahead, honey, all yours. Give my mouth a break.
I don't know what does this mean. I feel don't open that kind of worms, lol.
Yeah, debating between the phones. Or Snow, I think he yeah, okay. Marty Scarborough, Cooper, I thought to become a permanent resident, you had to be able to speak Thai, or maybe I'm confusing that with citizenship. Yes, citizenship. You do need to be able to speak Thai, and you need to be able to sing both Thai national anthems. They actually have two in Thailand, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sarlina. But there's a couple national anthems that you've got to you don't have to be able to sing it in a professional voice or anything, but you got to know the words to the national anthem. And that's what a friend of mine told me, that he was trying to go to become a Thai citizen. And there was actually a YouTuber quite a few years ago. He became a Thai citizen, and he said the same thing, that he was required to say the Thai national anthem, say or sing, whatever, as one of the requirements, and be able to speak Thai. But for permanent residency, no, that is not one of the requirements. One of the requirements is you have to have been living here for 3 years, and they want to see what you've done in the community. Have you been an asset to the community, or have you been a hindrance to the community? So I believe I've been an asset as I'm promoting Thailand, and because I love it here. And I'm recommending anybody that wants to retire and make their money go that much further, then they should consider Thailand as a place to live. And we're run out of the questions. There's no questions coming up in the stream there. We seem to be at an end with Marty. I'm going to give you all about 2 minutes. Anybody got any more questions? If not, we'll cut off early. Edward Grand says, Thailand might not like Filipinas because it's easier for them to make more as native English speakers. Might be easier to get a handsome Farong like Coop too. I'm not handsome. Boy, you need to get your glasses changed, Edward.
I don't think it's only for relationship. It's more on work. Yeah, their competition.
Yeah, I do know that the Filipinas that over here, and they work in the education system as teachers, they do get paid more than the Thais because they have a better knowledge of the English language, reading, writing, spelling, grammar, and so forth. Pete says no idea what the machines charge though. Pete J, what do
ATM machine?
Have no idea, Pete. He's lost me on that one. Sarlina says, Hard Tulip, I don't recognize that Thai people don't like Filipinos or Indonesians. That is not my experience. Also, I didn't have to sing to be a Thai national. I can't sing either. Neither can I. You guys saw the video we did at Darlene's live stream on her birthday. We did a live stream for it. Boy, I couldn't hold that note. I can't sing to save my life. And that is it. We are out of the questions. That's it. 1 hour 12. We got another one come up right there. Oh, click on it again, honey.
You click it. You already clicked it.
Oh, I clicked it. Sorry. Ray Ross, do you need a certain amount of cash to get through immigration at the airport? Well, you're supposed to have, according to Singh, 20,000 Thai baht in cash or on a card or credit card, I guess. that can be in any currency equivalent to 20,000 Thai baht is what they're saying that you're required to have when you come to Thailand. I've never actually seen that enforced, but apparently that is one of the rules here in Thailand, that you have to have that amount of money on you or available to you and prove that you have that available.
Oh, babe, read it.
No. I don't want to read it. Brian, go. Get out of here.
No,
I spent enough on your iPhone. Oh my God, that almost broke my bank. Why are these smartphones getting so expensive nowadays? $1,000 a damn smartphone. Oh my God. Jerry says, if Thai women are not friendly to Darlene, it is more likely hair envy. Laughing out loud.
No, it's not. It's just sometimes.
Some.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all.
Not
Because
all.
we've met some very nice Thai people.
Yeah, I have Thai friends also. So it's some. It's not all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pete J says, I caramba. Oh my God, Simpsons. Here we go. I'm saying I've got the Indigo card from CDC, which allows 34,000 a month withdrawals. Okay. I didn't know that. Expired passport, bro. Thai girls are very tricky without going into too much detail. I think it's just the language barrier. That's what I think it could be there. Dennis L, thank you. You'll have a great night. PJ, I posted every which way to try to say about where I've got my debit card from, and I think YouTube is blocking it. I don't know, Pete. Why they would block it. Card from CDC. CDC.
Maybe
what does CDC stand for? I don't know.
I don't know. I know is the CDC on the news always. It's like for the healthy.
Yeah, the CDC. Yeah. Don't say COVID's back, whatever. PJ, 34,000 a month for free, apparently. I mean, okay, fee free. Okay, that's good. Dennis L, these new phones cost as much as laptops now. I know, man. They're freaking crazy, these phone prices. Just for the latest Samsung or the latest iPhone, if you want the bare minimum, it's like $1,000. If you want the top of the range one, you're paying $1,500 for a phone. Can't believe it.
Okay. Crypto.com.
Okay, crypto.com. There you go. Yeah, they don't let you put in websites in the chat, unfortunately, there, Pete.
Oh my God.
You have to actually spell it out phonetically. Hard Tulip says, I also heard that Cambodians and Thais don't like each other because of a history of land battle wars. They also say that the Scottish, Welsh, and Irish don't like the English because of if we started the war. Well, I mean, you're going to get that wherever, Hard Tulip. And I can tell you, I know in England, Norwich City absolutely hates Ipswich Town because they're the football rivals, Manchester City versus Manchester United. You're always going to get, this people don't like this people because of this and this and this. But out here, Cooper's Thai Adventures community, we're finding everybody is getting along. And that's all we want. All we want is for y'all to come over here, have the time of your life, and make a lot of new friends. Marty Scarborough says, just paid $880 for S24 Ultra 256 GB. Good deal for that phone, under $1,000. You did get a deal. Yeah, because they are extremely expensive. I do know that. With them, sorry about that.
I already popped up earlier.
Okay.
Sorry.
Pete says, forgive the multi-messages, but I've been trying for ages to get across the message. Laughing out loud. No problem, brother. It's all good. HG, what's 1,000 to make a wife happy? An empty wallet. There you go, HG. That's what it is, an empty wallet.
I'm slow. What's that?
What is $1,000 to make a wife happy to buy you a new iPhone? Pete J and HG. I sure wouldn't spend 1,000 to keep my wife happy, laughing loud. She wants a fancy phone. She could buy it herself, laughing out loud. And we better keep this PG. There's going to be a lot of people sleeping on the sofa tonight, and I ain't one of them. Expired Passport Bro says S24 Ultra in Australia is $2,199. That's Australian dollars. So there is a difference between the, I think it's $1 is like 1.5 Australian dollars. So, but that is still expensive. I mean, you're talking there $1,500 right there for the price of it in Australia. Tommy Lee. Sorry. Oh, okay. Hard Tulip. We bullied the Irish, Welsh, and Scottish as English. Sorry about that. Oh, history, you know. Hopefully we'll become better people in the future. Tommy Lee. Hey, Cooper, I'm still waiting on your honeymoon trip video. We did. We already put them out, Tommy. We did Vietnam, and we also did what was it?
Singapore. But
Singapore.
We really didn't make any video on that
because we both got sick. We both got sick, didn't we?
But I posted
On
every day on my Facebook. That's where I posted it.
Yeah, you posted a lot of pictures on there, didn't you? And that is it. We are at the end of the live stream. No more comments here at question mark Pete, she says. So what I've learned from today is what you guys want going forward for the channel and what you'd like us to do as far as interviews. And we're going to do our absolute best. I'm now going to get in touch this week with some people that I believe will be a huge benefit to you all, from medical to dental to rentals to buying. I'll see if I can make that all happen and get them onto the live stream for you all, and arrange a good time for them when we can do it, as I know everybody's schedule is not the same as mine, but we will do our best to make them happen for you all. I promise you that. And going through the last few comments, Pete J says, no settee for me, Coop. Single and staying that way, sir. Certainly for a while at least. You'll get out here, you'll fall in love quickly, brother. Al says, night, guys. See you by the pool on or Friday night. Yep, you'll see us Friday night. And we're also going to be there for the next quiz night, Al, on Thursday.
I don't like this.
HG at PJ, it's okay. Her boyfriend will buy it. Just joking, brother. Nah.
That's not a good joke.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Don't know that he was talking about you, honey. Chris Wheeler, do they have crawfish there? My wife and daughter love them. Oh, well, my wife likes Sam better, and she bought. Okay, he's talking about Samsung there. Crawfish. I don't know. Do they have crawfish in Thailand, honey?
I don't know.
Maybe at the fish market. There is a fish market here.
When we do scuba diving, there's crawfish.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't know if they...
it's something the Thais sell and eat. Yeah. Hard Tulip. Why do you both think that some Thai YouTubers are more popular than others? Today you have 70 in chat at this hour. I enjoy it. Informative. Why? Because they've been going a lot longer than I have for a start. We started this. When did we start this channel? It was like July last year. So we haven't even had a year at YouTube, and we're almost at 13,000 subscribers, or 12,900 and something the last time I checked.
Yeah, it's July.
And you know, the longer that you go at anything, the more people will watch your channel, and the more people put it out. A lot of people put it out on social media. Hey, watch this guy; he's really good, or this girl. They're really good at what they do, and you should watch them. We're starting to get that, and people are recommending it on Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that, our channel. And that's why our channel grew from 8,000 to 12,000 and almost 13,000 in the space of 2 months. So absolutely fantastic. And thank you for everyone that's done that for us. Really, really appreciate it. And thank you, Tulip, for the thumbs up of support for our channel. Tommy Lee, also, you didn't post a thumbnail on this live show. Just
I
Darlene did.
But it was kind of late because
A little late, yeah.
we were outside.
We're outside at the mall.
Yes, it's like an hour before the live stream.
But Tommy Lee, we're always on every Saturday, same time, and every
Yes.
Wednesday.
Sorry about
So
that.
just click on to our channel on YouTube and come join us. Snowbird, can you check into the VA facility being built? Last I spoke to Snowbird is I spoke to the VFW, and they were the ones that told me. I haven't been able to get back down to the VFW and get any more information on that due to their schedule and our schedule conflicting with each other. But I will do my best to get down there and speak to them and try and get you an update very shortly. Hard Tulip, love quiz nights. We do too. Thursday, yeah. We do too. They're absolutely great.
8 o'clock, I think they start 8 o'clock. So whoever wants to go on a quiz night on Thursday at Fraser's, it will gonna start at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Tommy Lee, thanks for everything, Cooper and Darlen. And thank you, Tommy, for coming on and joining us. Pete J, doubt it, Coop. I'm a hard-headed devil that you don't fall in love with. We'll see. Africa Islam, is this the husband-wife rap battle channel? I hope not.
Kinda.
HG, not talking about you, Darlene. It was a joke for Pete.
Good to
There
know.
you go. Tommy Lee, a better one is dance off. Yeah, I can't dance. I got 2 left feet. Pete J at HG and was taken as a joke by me. All good, sir. There we go. Having a good laugh in the chat. That's what it's all about. Can't be too serious in life, can we? Vincent, what are the requirements do Thailand consider for permanent residency? 3 years, you got to be living in the country.
I think without going out.
Yeah, on a continuous visa. And then they look at things like what you've done for the community. Have you been involved in different aspects with the community? With the Thais, maybe you've given to Thai charities, or you've given to the orphanage, or you spent time, giving your free time to help people out here. All sorts of things. I've not done it because I haven't been living here long enough, but I will be doing it in about 2 years' time. So I will let you know as and when I go through it. But that's what Singh told me. And he said he can do it for me. So I'm looking forward to when that happens.
Let's see.
Ray Ross, thanks. See ya Friday. And there you go, Ray. It would be a pleasure to meet you in person. Edward Grand at Chris. If you like crayfish, which they sometimes have at Macro, try slipper lobsters. They call them gang here. And they are the best crustacean I've ever eaten. Okay, crustacean I've ever eaten.
They have it at Macro?
Yeah, I guess so. They got it at Macro. Hard Tulip, I'm very worried about the Be More Ron guy in Thailand for 3 months. He seems to get drunk most nights, and some viewers say that they overcharge him for drinks. He's about 30, mother wired $5,000. Wow. That is not a life to have out here, folks. Death by alcohol, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I really wouldn't. I know that Pattaya is a party community.
Who's that?
And
Be More
this Be More Ron guy, I wish the best for him. Get away from the alcohol. They do have AA out here. One of our subscribers, he goes to AA meetings here in Jomtien. He says there's about 30 to 50 people there on a regular meetups. I think they do it every day of the week, Monday to Friday. They have meetups here in Jomtien for AA. That is a problem. I'm glad I never got addicted to alcohol, and that I could take it and I can leave it. I can go out and drink with the best of you guys out there, and then not touch it again for a month. and I'm happy that I'm able to do that. I know a lot of people that aren't, and they become addicted to it, and then it's really hard to get off, like cigarettes or drugs or anything like that. So it's hard to hear something like that. You know, there's so much more to Thailand than alcohol.
Oh, sorry. I'm
And moving along, Heart Tulip. Ron
I'm
does
researching
drunk
this
live
guy.
streams that go on for hours in bars with bar girls, getting 10,000, 12,000 bar bills. Wow,
Is
that's a lot. That's $300 to $400 right there in bar bills.
he has a live stream right now
Mm.
on a bar.
Okay.
I searched his-
PJ, yeah, I don't drink. Got put off by an ex who was alcoholic, so I don't touch the stuff. I'm more one of those social drinkers. When I go to the meet and greets, I'll have 1 or 2 pints, but that's sort of my limit. I don't like getting drunk. You know, when I was in the Army, okay, it was a normal thing to do every weekend in the barracks, get drunk, you know, have a party, go out for the weekend, see, you know, who can drink a case of beer in one afternoon. I don't miss those days. I really don't. A lot of people got addicted to it. I was lucky I didn't. I could turn it off anytime I wanted. Excuse me. Silver Queen LLC says, wow, watch you all the time. And thank you, Silver. Really, really appreciate it. Planning on retiring in April. That's not for long. That's only next month. We're in, well, no, 2 months. Yeah. We're in February, just over 6 weeks. Mark Richard just got here. Did they ever catch the lady that ran off with everybody's condo money? Any updates? I've been debating whether I want to say this or not, but I spoke to somebody in the know, and their reply was somebody high up, of course. Their reply was, well, she didn't kill anybody. To me, that's a sort of shitty answer. I'm sorry, I have to put that out there. You know, if it was an expat that did that, believe me, they would be hanging them from the gulags right now as we speak. But it's a Thai. Maybe it's a favoritism thing between Thailand and expat. I don't know. But it doesn't look like they're trying that hard to catch her, because if not, she would be in custody by now. She got away with 10 million baht that she stole, not just from the tenants, but from the landlords and the company. You know, she should be in jail. She should be locked up. It would, if it was in the West, you know, you'd be locked up very quickly. You know, that's 300,000 US dollars right there. You know, that's considered, you know, a felony there because of the amount of money if you were in America. So, yeah, fraud. Hey, I don't know. They say they got a warrant out for her arrest, but I don't think they'll do anything until she maybe screws up. That she gets stopped at a traffic stop or something like that. Maybe they'll, you know, and they do a check. They may find that she has a warrant, or, you know, she does something more illegal and gets caught, and then they'll get her for both. Who knows? That's about all I can say there, Mark, in regards to that. Silver Queen, visit caught your live stream by sheer luck. And well, thank you for coming on here. Really appreciate it. Hard Tulip, I told Ron from Baltimore yesterday that there's so many other things you can do, like Muay Thai, temples, Thai classes. He did a rare sober stream in Udon Thani yesterday, saying sorry to a bar girl. I guess if people want to watch that, that's up to them, brother. And Silver Queen says, wow. Pete J at Silver Queen, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and click the bell notification. That way you'll get notifications half an hour before videos go live. That is true. If you hit that bell notification as well as subscribe, you will get notified 30 minutes before we go live on YouTube. Are the condos still renting? Yep. A lot of condos are renting out here as we are in the middle of high season, and they go very, very quick. So, but as far as occupancy levels right now in Thailand, we're about 60% here in Pattaya Jomtien area. So about 40% of the condos are still available for rent. It's just due to people, finally being able to take vacations after COVID. And that's why it's not back up to full steam ahead.
What is this?
Farang money, so they don't care. Sad but true. And don't forget to hit the like button, boys and girls. Yes, please. If you're watching the live stream, please hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Only Me says, hi, D and C. We'll be back in Jomtien for 2 weeks in March. Is the only way bot bus new route still going ahead? I have no idea.
One way bot bus new route.
I don't know. I don't know if it is going to head on that or not. Sorry, I can't tell you on there. But I'll look into it. And love okay, says Silver Queen. And Africa says, aren't you the famous break dancer called Two Left Feet? Yeah, that's me. Not so famous, infamous. Mark Richard, I'm sorry, Coop. Who is your lovely sidekick? That is my wife, Darlene. That is my wife, Darlene. We got married just before COVID. And Hard Tulip, I saw Trump this week on CNN, seems to have fraud court case, major fine. Woman accused him of sexual assault, also bit of a character. Yeah, I saw that on the news too, and it looks like Biden's in trouble, Trump's in trouble. Do we have any honest politicians left in the world? I don't know. I don't know anymore. It seems like all the politicians are corrupt. And that is it. We're at the end of today's live stream. And Silver Queen with a big smile there. And we got one last comment. HG, are there any companies that offer services to do private tours for families, or do we have to seek out individuals? There are. Africa Island sent me one on WhatsApp about a week ago. I forwarded it to one of my subscribers. I think there's an agency out here that does it. I don't know anything about them, though, unfortunately, HG. PJ, for anyone interested, Bitcoin is having a pullback to 50,700. Bargains to be had. Oh, good. It's on sale.
So it will gonna drop down again?
I hope so. I hope so.
Oh.
Yeah. Mark Richard. Oh, hi, Darlene. You're very pretty and a nice smile.
Oh, thank you.
And Jeff Holcomb says, good morning, room. Unfortunately, I get to come to Thailand soon. My wife at 32 years lost her battle with cancer on Thursday. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jeff. My heart and prayers go out to you, brother. And that's something that's hard to do, to lose somebody that you love. I understand that and I respect it, brother. But just know that you're welcome and you have friends here for you. Silver Queen LLC, have a great weekend. And thank you, Silver. We hope all of you have a great weekend too. Sorry for your loss, HG. Thank you, HG, for that. Really considerate of you, brother.
Oh my God.
And Pete J, don't go, oh, Darlene, Bitcoin needs to have a cool down after increasing by 25% in the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
yeah.
Cooper will gonna be so sad again.
No, I'm good. It goes on sale. And Jeff says it hurts so bad. Yeah, I do feel you, Jeff. I really do. I lost my father a few years back, and that really, really hurt. But no, you have friends here. Join the Facebook community. We have a great support group there.
Where are they living in Thailand?
Yeah. You'll make a lot of friends, Jeff. Hard Tulip, what's your favorite provinces in Thailand, and how many provinces have you both been to? We've been to quite a lot of provinces in Thailand. Chonburi is our favorite, where we are right now. This is our favorite. We've been to down to Phuket, Koh Samui, all the way Nampong, all the way down to South Thailand there. We've been around quite a little bit, and this by far is our favorite. Don't know how many we've been to because we drove the bike 800 kilometers. Maybe we passed 12 provinces. I couldn't honestly tell you. Excuse me. Sorry, Jeff, about your loss from Mark Richard. Thank you, Mark. Pete J, sorry, Jeff Holcomb. My condolences to you, sir. Thank you, Pete, for that. Really appreciated. Hard Tulip, sorry for your loss, Jeff. A lot of people feel for you, brother. Jeff says we had planned to travel there together. Well, I'm sorry that you're not going to be able to do it with her, but at least you'll have the memories for both of you when you come here. And Jeff says, thanks, Rome, much appreciated. And we do, we look out for each other in Cooper's Thai Adventure community. And he says, I will be coming soon. Well, you'll be welcome when you get here, brother. Please get in touch with us via email and give us your Thai phone number when you get here. And our email is there, open to anybody that wants to email at any time. And it's cooperstaiadventure@gmail.com, right there in the banner down below. Hard Tulip, what are the similarities between the Philippines and Thailand? Looks. The people look very identical. My wife gets accused of being Thai all the time.
Islands too.
The beautiful islands that both country has. That is the similarities. And then it goes a long way away from each other because Thailand has the infrastructure, has the better quality of housing out here, and it's at a cheaper price than it is in Thailand, than it is in Philippines. And that's where they differ. And there's a lot more food variety here in Thailand too for expats that I get told quite a lot. Pete J at Jeff Holcomb, there's a lot of older folk in this group who've been through grief. This is a good supporter group of people. You'll learn much here and do get to visit when you're ready to travel. Thank you for that, Pete. White Lime says, today would have been my late father's birthday. Hard, but you have to move forward. That is true. It's going to take him some time. And Jeff, just know that you got a lot of friends out here that would love to support you and help you along through your time of need. Mark Richards says, Coop, do you own some Bitcoin? Yes, I do. I might buy a little at some point, but I will need someone to hold my hand and help me in person someday.
Brooke is the right person for that.
You really need to do your research, Mark. I'm not a financial advisor, neither is Brooke. It is volatile. It goes up as well as down. A lot of us out there believe it's going to go way up, and there's people out there that say it's going to go way down. So it's something that you really need to research and understand yourself. I won't hold anybody's hand that wants to buy, that is considering buying Bitcoin, as that's a decision you have to make for yourself. Hard Tulip, can you both speak Thai? I can speak maybe 50, 70 words. My wife, probably getting close to that. What would you say, about 40, 50 words?
I can count, and then the basic, but the thing is, I don't really want to speak the word.
Yeah, the hard thing with Thai is the tones. I'm almost tone deaf.
It feels weird.
From spending 8 years in war zones in Iraq and Afghanistan, my hearing is not what it used to be. But
if we really need to speak, yes, we do. Yeah. Like when we go to like provinces and they can't really speak English, so you really have to interact. Yes.
Yeah. And Jeff Holcomb says, I have sat in the background for a few months. I've enjoyed the incredible camaraderie in this room compared to other rooms. And thank you for that, Jeff. If you're not already, please join the Facebook group. But you have to hit the subscribe button. Sorry, it's not our rules. It's site rules. So everybody's got to abide by them. So we keep the bad people out. Please come join the, hit the subscribe, join the Facebook community. It doesn't cost you a penny. Everything is free on Cooper's Thai Adventure. So join the community in Facebook. We have almost 1,000 people on there, and I'm sure you're going to make a lot of good friends before you even get here in Thailand. Pete J says that, Mark Richard, what country are you in, sir? If you let me know, I might be able to help point you in the right direction. From Pete J. Thank you for that, Pete. Mark Richard, I want to check out the food in Thailand when I visit. And the food is fantastic out here. Very cheap and affordable. And Jeff says, thanks, Pete. Good group of people, honey. Good group of people. I love the people we have on our group. Africa Islam, Darlene, who was the girl singing with you at your birthday party? I will be building a studio once I move into your condo, just letting you know in advance.
That was
that was the girl from the church, wasn't it?
Yeah, and she used to be a singer in China before they moved here. She's been a singer in China for like 10 years, I think.
Isn't she a singer at the Catholic Church?
Yes, and now she's just singing in the church.
Yeah, very good voice.
She do instruments too, guitar, piano.
Yeah, she got a very good voice. You're absolutely right there, Africa.
A singer in China.
Yeah. Hard Tulip, what do you both think of these YouTube videos that teach Thai to beginners? Are they a good substitute for real classes? No, they're not a good. They're not a good substitute for real classes, as you can learn a lot more. But it is an entry to starting your living experience here in Thailand, and I think it's a good entry. These YouTubers that teach Thai could help you with your beginning words when you get here. Hard Tulip, I can speak about 20 to 40 words if I am being generous. And the final question goes to Bob Sagent Squarepants. Coop, what are your favorite vape brands over there? Recommendations. The vape I use, hang on, I'll go get it quickly. Not sure I'm allowed to say this on YouTube, but it's called Relix, and that's the name there on the side. And I like the mint flavor. I like the fresh taste in my mouth. I don't want to kiss my wife with bad breath, so I like the mint flavor. That's it. And that's the end of the live stream, folks. We're at 1 hour 58 minutes. Thank you all for coming on and joining us. And until Wednesday's live stream with myself and Mr. Brooke Schneider, please continue to watch the videos. Please give us the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. And then come over and join the Facebook community, where we have almost 1,000 people on there, all enjoying the community there. And everybody's getting along and having a blast. And that's what it's all about. Everybody supporting each other and showing the world that no matter where you're from, no matter where you live, no matter the color of your skin, you're welcome. And everybody is loving each other and making a lot of friends. And that's what we promote on Cooper's Thai Adventures. And we'd like to continue. So please come on over and join us on the Facebook community. And White Line says, learn to read Thai first, and then you pick up more when you see signs, etc. Reading, I don't know if I could read the language, but the signs out here are both in bilingual. They're English and Thai, most of the signs out here. And that's it from Darlene and Cooper. Thank you for watching today's live stream. God bless you all, wherever you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Take care. God bless, and stay tuned.